Hello, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 30 of Aston Villa Raise the Holte. I can't believe we're 30 already, but here we are. Now let's have a look here. We haven't missed anything since the last episode. We've come straight back for our Cup doubleheader, Watford in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, and then Crystal Palace in the FA Cup third round. Now we've had a bit of selection dilemmas here. As you can see, it's these festive fixtures. It's just relentless all through December into January. And we have quite a few players that they're getting to a higher injury risk. Just look at that, just keep scrolling. So what that's meant is we've had to make some changes. I'm trying to rest players without completely throwing it in because we are in the quarterfinals. We're not that far away from a trip to Wembley. So this is what we're going to do. We've got Golini in goal, Mitchell, Darling, Kone and Virtue as a back four. Ahmed Zovic in the Jedinak role. Jedinak is injured, so he's unavailable for both these games. We've got Doyle Hayes in midfield, and then we're actually going to have a go at them. So we've got Morgan, Grealish and Green playing in behind Keenan Davis. It's risky. I'm not sure if it's going to backfire on us, but you only live once, right? Alright, here we go. You can see here they're playing to two sitting midfield, which is what the scouts expected. So that's why we're going to push Grealish up and really try and overwhelm them in that area. Okay, so we probably want to do a passionate, go out there, give the fans their money's worth. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. Alright, let's do this. Alright, here we go. Villa Park, under the lights, quarter-final in the Carabao Cup. What can we do here? We have a few of the bigger guns in reserve. You can see we've got Horahan, Lansbury and Gonzalez on the bench if they're needed. Elphick and Mings as well can always come on if we need to close out a game later on. Hopefully, we'll need to close out the game later on. So we have them in reserve as well. Now what can we do here? Ahmed Zovic to Virtue. Virtue up to Grealish. It's a foul, Ralph. It's a foul. Are we going to get horribly counted here? We're going to get horribly counted. Shut him down. Oh. Alright, come on boys, that's okay, just concentrate. Oh, they don't like the idea of concentrating. There we go, everyone's back. Alright, let's see what a praise does. Give them some confidence. You're doing okay, lads, you're doing okay. You're either composed or motivated. Okay, this set pieces aren't our strong point. Can we get that clear? No, we can't. There we go. God damn it. It's always set pieces. No matter how often we work on it in training, it's just never looks good. I'm never confident that we're not going to concede. Alright, let's push up this defensive line. Maybe not that high. Just slightly higher. I mean, we've held possession, which is not like us. Usually we are well and truly second in the possession stakes. We're just not getting it forward. Alright, show me something else. Come on, Villa. Alright, let's see what this second half holds for us. We should be better than this, really. I mean, we have some good attacking players on. If anything, the defence is the weaker part of the team. We're just not creating anything. Come on, push forward. Alright, is this us? Green? No, it's been cut out. Can we win that back high up the pitch? Press him down, press him down. Good composure on the ball. What's Chalobah going to do for us? That's it, Virtue. Go on, Grealish. Go on, Grealish. Penalty. I'm not sure what for, but we will take it. He brought down Virtue. Alright, who's our penalty taker? Is that Keenan Davis that's picked it up? I think 15's Keenan Davis. Yep. Alright, come on, son. Come on, Keenan. Oh, for the love of God. You know it's not going to be your day sometimes, don't you? Alright, come on, encourage. We might have to give Keenan Davis a personal encouragement here. He's just gone off the cliff, or we'll just give up on him. We don't have time to suffer fools today. Bring Gonzalez on. Alright, come on. Good tackle, Virtue. Doyle Hayes. What's he got for us? Back to Ahmed Hazovic. To Andre Green. Back to Grealish. Is there any magic in Grealish's boots? Hopefully he'll have an on day and not an off day, because he tends to be hot and cold. Okay, Gonzalez. Can Gonzalez find Morgan? He can. Lewis Morgan. Penalty. It has to be a penalty again. We should... Okay, hopefully this time we will put it away. Who's taking it this time? Matty Virtue. I didn't know you could take penalties, but that's okay. That's okay. In your own time. Come on, Matty. Come on. Oh my God. What is happening? Come on, demand more. I can't believe this. 2 penalty misses in the same game. Come on, Gonzalez. Come on, Gonzalez. Just put it in the net. Oh, for the... Trying really hard not to swear. Come on. Alright, what's Green? Can you whip one back in? Go on, Green. Put your foot through it, son. Oh. I mean, it's hard to blame my team selection. You know, my initial thought is that, oh, maybe I should have gone with a stronger team, but we've missed 2 penalties. That's, you know, that it's, yeah, I mean, you could say that if we had the better penalty takers on, but alright, what's happening here? Kone to Virtue back to Golini. Can we launch an attack here? Come on, Harry, darling. Up to Morgan. He's got quite a few players around him here. He'll do well. He skipped past them both. Can he get a ball in the box? We should have Gonzalez in there. What, Gonzalez? Oh, just wide. We are dominating the game now. What else can we do here? I don't know what much else we can do. Maybe roam from positions as we get increasingly desperate. Do we take... Who can we take off? Go on, Grealish. Grealish for Morgan. Morgan up to Gonzalez. He has Andre Green making run into the box. Andre Green! Do we... I mean, it seems harsh to take Doyle Hayes off. He hasn't done that badly, but needs must. And do we take Ahmed Zovic off as well? Let's put him on support. We need to get these fullbacks forward. Alright, this is pretty much it. We've played our cards. We've missed 2 penalties. We've missed 2 golden opportunities. Can we get ourselves back in this cup tie? Three minutes. Are they going to kill it? Oh, that's a decent pass, isn't it? Oh, Golini, what a save. Can we get there? Don't let him play it straight back in. Kone clears to Morgan. Can we launch a counter-attack? No, we cannot. Alright, come on. We've got 2 minutes. They're just passing it through us. Kone cuts it out nicely. Out is Morgan there. No. It's just... What the hell was that? Dimitri Mitchell, well, there it is. I mean, that's the difference, isn't it? I tried to sign him too. His agent wanted millions and millions of dollars, so we went to other options. We ended up with Gonzalez, I think, who is a better player. Actually, I'm not disappointed that we didn't sign him, but just wasn't meant to be. Let me know in the comments if you think the team selection was wrong. I feel like we created good chances. We didn't finish them. 2 missed penalties. I mean, what are the chances of that? The last goal you can pretty much write off because we had fullbacks charging forward, and I don't think we necessarily deserve to lose that game, though. I'm not pleased, so let's not lie about it. Well, there it is. The Carabao Cup dream has come to a crashing end. Reading beat Liverpool as well. That's frustrating. So what we'll do now is I will just quickly play through for the Crystal Palace game, and we'll come back and see if we have a little bit more luck in the FA Cup. Okay, welcome back. So now we have Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. We've made a few changes in that we've changed the formation altogether. We're going to try Davis and Gonzalez up front, Lansbury, Doyle Hayes in midfield, Ahmed Zovic in the halfback role, sort of the holding midfielder, keeping Mitchell and Virtue on the wings, keeping Darling and Kone with Elphick coming into the centre of defence, with obviously Golini still in goal. We've moved a little bit more heavy hitters on the bench. We have Neil Taylor if we need him, Horahan, Gilles and Andre Green as well as on the bench. We're going to continue to rest Wilson because he is really, really vital. Tariq is coming back from fitness, as is Scott Hogan as well. So I'm comfortable playing with these two up front because we have Wilson and Hogan who can play against Bournemouth in the league, and it's like another 2 days or something. So this is what we have. Hopefully it will be enough to get past Crystal Palace of the Championship. Okay, so we can see how they're playing. It's pretty much the same team. We did, as you probably remember, we did beat them in the Carabao Cup. I think it was the first or the third round that we came in, I think. Second round, we did beat them. So we know we can do this. We've been to Selhurst Park already this season and won. So let's see what we can do this time. Alright, come on, Villa. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I did check the penalty takers after that last game as well, and statistically they were in the right order, so it was just one of those days. I think we'll just have to write it off at that. But 2 penalties in a game, that's just unbelievable. Like I say, we're resting the key players. The chances of us winning a cup aren't that great. I mean, Carabao Cup, we were right there, but I think we're gonna, we still would have to beat, a Chelsea, a City, a United, a Liverpool, someone like that, in a one-off game, which is obviously always doable. But we get beaten by them more often than we beat them. So I think sticking with the league will prove the right decision in the end. But here's a good ball. Come on, Keenan Davis. Oh, good save from Hennessy. He should have scored, though. He was in the middle of the goal. You could say he was from the penalty spot, almost, Keenan Davis. But this is okay so far. And of course, the other thing we've got to remember too is that we are, at this point, we're giving youngsters goes in the first team, and that will benefit us in the long run as well. There we go. Hayes cuts that out. Back to Ahmed Zovic. Don't get caught on possession. Okay, he's got a nice ball out to Keenan Davis. He holds it up. Back to Doyle Hayes. To Lansbury. What can Lansbury do? He's picked out Virtue, has he? No, it's cut out. Kone will retrieve that. There we go. Back to Elphick. Elphick up to Ahmed Zovic. Let's try this again. To Doyle Hayes. Doyle Hayes out to Virtue. Virtue first time to Keenan Davis. Can Keenan Davis find Gonzalez? No, but he gets it back to Virtue. Where's the quality here, Virtue? No, it's not great. It's gone across, though. It has found its way through to Mitchell. Lansbury picks up the ball. Back to Mitchell. Can he square it? Goal! Square it. Just go yourself, son. What a finish that is. Oh, he's done Hennessy at his near post. What a strike. Alright, this is more like it. Alright, let's concentrate. Now, we don't want to give away the goal so soon. We have a habit of doing this, though. No, it's going to... Keenan Davis. Oh, he's tackled it back into... Oh. It always drives me crazy when a player makes a tackle like that, and it just ball goes back towards goal and someone's unmarked to tap it in, but we got away with that one. It was a little bit of a lungy tackle from Keenan Davis, but let's not dwell on it because it didn't lead to anything. Alright, can we give them a praise? Everyone's motivated, if not playing spectacularly well. Is this half time? There it is. Alright, so we have the lead at the break. Maybe just being shaded in terms of who's the better team, but we have the score. Alright, let's get this second half underway. So, can we defend a lead with the kids plus Tommy Elphick? That is the question. Because it is really, the defence that's where we have a lot of our young players. Oh, it's a ball in. What's happened there? Golini. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, Doyle Hayes is a youngster, I guess, but Lansbury, Davis and Gonzalez all have considerable first team experience. It really is the defence that is the untested. But they're doing okay so far. As I said, Kone, I think, he's almost ready for the first team. Not quite. Yeah, I think he's probably would be considered a championship level player, but he's so young, I think. Oh, here we go. Ahmed Zovic. Out to Gonzalez. They've got players running through the middle. Is that Doyle Hayes and Lansbury? Lansbury first time to Davis. Keenan Davis. Goal! What a strike! He has taken out the frustrations of his previous, 3 missed chances with the penalty. What a hit. Good first time pass from Lansbury, and pick that out. Keenan Davis, that's goal of the season contender right there. We'll be seeing that at the end of the season. Spectacular. I say spectacular, it's just replays of goals that we've scored that are good, but that'll be a goal we can vote on, I am almost positive. Okay, Ahmed Zovic is on a yellow card and looks knackered. Williams, I've been assured, is fit to play, so we'll bring him in. Doyle Hayes looks a bit knackered as well, so let's bring on Horahan for him. Horahan is... I'm in a sort of a weird position with him where he's probably not, strictly speaking, in our first 11, but he's definitely the 12th player. So it's like whether I rest him or whether I use him it's a little bit of a touch and go sort of situation. Alright, Dimitri Mitchell's on a yellow. Can we trust him? Alright, let's give Keenan Davis the chance to be applauded off. We'll bring Carlos Gil on. Carlos is just coming back from injury, so it'll be good to get a little bit of time in his legs here. And we know he's a very creative player as well, so if there is anything to be had on a counter-attack, he will be able to pick that up. 2-0, 2 minutes to go. This should be done, famous last words, but this should be over now. It's over. Well done, boys. Well, that makes up a little bit for the disappointment of the Carabao Cup and those 2 missed penalties. 2 good goals, actually, especially Keenan Davis. What a strike that was. Can we nick a third just to really rub salt in those Crystal Palace wounds? No, we can't, but that's okay. 2-0 and we're through to the 4th round. Happy days. Very nice victory, well done. Alright, so there we go, through to the fourth round. When is the draw? I don't think the draw is for a couple of days yet, is it? I don't even know how to find that out. But that's it, the Cup doubleheader, 1 win, 1 loss. Maybe we lost the one we would have rathered win. But what we'll do here is I'll play through. I think we'll probably come back for. Should we come back at the end of the month? West Ham City, maybe? Anyway, let's do that. We'll come back for West Ham City at the end of the month. That way we can do a review of the transfer window as well. I am sort of scouting left, right, backs, seeing if there's somewhere we can strengthen. So we'll come back and then we'll be able to review our transfer window. Other than that, that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, do give me a thumbs up. That Keenan Davis goal is surely worth a thumbs up, if nothing else. If you are new, please do subscribe. And just a reminder too that I am pre-recording, so if you are leaving comments and I'm not seemingly responding to them in the game, that's purely because the comments have come way in the future. But otherwise, thank you for watching. I've been Aussie Villain, and please enjoy our goals of the month for December.